Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JLeesCorner. This is my review for Love and Marriage Huntsville Season 3, Episode 3. Is it Episode 3? I think it's Episode 3. If not, it'll be in the description box as well. But first things first, if you have not done so already, make sure to subscribe to my channel to become a whole JayBird, dun, and all that goodness and stuff. Do not forget to also subscribe to my backup channel. The link is in the description box below because, as y'all know, we are trying to make sure as YouTubers have a backup, okay? So it's called Corner Talk, but please subscribe, watch a video or two, okay? So I can get my numbers up to get it monetized and stuff. But let's get into the other stuff I have to talk about. So like the video, comment in the comment section. Also, hit the share button to share this video on your social media. You can also remember to relax, to relate, to release, to center yourself and everyone around you. And also inhale and exhale because it's the nice thing to do. It is 3:42 in the morning. Okay. So, you know, I'm here. I want my lipstick looks stupid because I've been wearing it all day, but don't judge me, judge yourselves. Let's get into the foolishness of this episode. I feel like it wasn't that much. The major parts was really Martell talking to the mamas, and then the ending with messy ass Tiffany. Okay, but let's get into the beginning. We see Mel and Tisha, okay, meeting up at Mel's house to chit chat. They're trying to rebuild their friendship, to move forward in the friendship, or just move forward in the situationship of friends or whatever. I don't know what to call it. But it's a good thing to see them trying to move forward, drink some water, move forward to be better off as however they want to be. Now, Tisha brings up how they're really busy right now in Marceau. They're trying to open up a second location for their, is it as a club? I think it's a bar. Okay? But they want to open up a second black location looking at doing something in Houston. And so she wants to go down there, find a location, and get a whole new location, get a whole new bar open. Which also brings up how because they've been so busy, she's really hoped to get some a long time to get some not free ticket, but we ain't free ticket, but it's some a long time with just them two, just her and her husband because she likes Marceau. We do see Mel brings up how how when people are trying to grind or whatever, if you have a goal and a hustle, you have to also be focused on that goal, stick to your goal to accomplish it, and then enjoy time later. And that's true. If you have a 4-year goal, do whatever it is to hit that 4-year goal, and then you can regroup, hang out, and these things. That don't mean ignore your spouse for 4 years, but it means make sure you know the reason that y'all may be sacrificing stuff is for whatever that goal may be. Tisha brings about what she also wants to keep the spark in her marriage. She don't want to end up like Mel and Martell, and I think Mel don't want that to happen either. And so when Mel suggested they go talk to Dr. Francis, she was like, well, I guess so, but you don't always want to only talk to a therapist when going through bad times. Okay, you need to talk to one you want through good times too. I say, yeah, but Tisha, if y'all not vibing right now, if y'all not connected, go have a conversation, okay? But just seeing Mel and Tisha talk and neither one of them trying to blame the other one physically, I'm like, oh, okay, we can kind of get back into the goodness of the friendship now. So that's cool. Now she did ask Mel how she was doing, and Mel like, look, I'm just being free, I'm out here learning myself, getting to know myself, and stuff, calm, cool, and collected too. But it was cute, okay? And he's like, it's so good to see you, I miss this Mel. Okay. Anyway, sitting around little chat. That was really it with them. Now we see Martell go see his mama, okay, because his mama got snakes on her house because her son is a snake, and so snakes run together. Anyway, Martell brings up how Mel's mom, as he say, was being rude or disrespectful to him when he went to pick his kids up. Oh, what does she want? Why would she act like that? I'm like, you do know that your son cheated on her daughter and had a whole baby, right? Like, you do know it's a whole bunch of fugaziness going on around here, right? Like, did you not know that? And I'm like, she really acting like they just kind of broke up a little bit. Now, I'm like, he cheated for 5 years and had a baby. Okay, my lipstick looks horrible, and I cannot sit here and keep looking at it like breaking. But we're gonna keep going. But yeah, uh, I did. Right, take the camera. I did not like his mom acting like she didn't get why Mel's mom might want to talk to Martell. Because again, the things he did publicly and privately have impacted the whole family. Because not only is he divorced from Mel, you know, her mom has to now help her with their children. Because when he isn't around and if Mel has to work, who do you think she calls to watch her kids? Okay? Who do you think she calls? Calls her mama. So it's weird to me that Martell's mom, who I believe was also a single mom too, don't get why Mel's mom feels some kind of way about Martell. Honey, it is late. So I'm looking like this can finally go. I was trying to hold on to it until I was done because I've had it on all day. Ate food and all that stuff, but I'm like, no, it just looked bad. So, bare lips. Anyway, I gotta get that together. And I'm not gonna cut that out. But I did not like his mom acting. I got a life. So we should all mind our own business. I have a life. Other folks do not. Oh, so because Mel's mom has some words from Martell, she don't have a life. I'm like, it's weird to me because before they got divorced, we seen Martell's mom sit and talk to Melanie. So why act as if her mom can't sit and talk to Martell? Your son ruined shit. Okay, so your son is gonna have many conversations with people to discuss what he did. It doesn't mean he owes anyone an explanation, but her mama deserves a little conversation. Okay, your son ain't shit, lady. Okay, deal with it. But I'm not gonna. And for them to act like we don't know why she wants to talk to you because of what he's done, because of his cheating, even because of the things he said about her mom. Like, he has to answer for this shit, and he really act like he don't, and that's why we don't like Martell. Mel's mom has the right to tell him that she is disappointed in him because that was her son-in-law for 14 years. The same way you talked to Mel and told Mel that you still love her as your daughter-in-law when your son was cheating. And y'all was talking about that baby he had on the way. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Anyway, we then see Marcel and Jalen meeting up at Black. I like they both sitting around in suits. I don't like Marcel's shoes. I'm like, what is that, velvet? I mean, anyway. But again, Marcel wants Jalen to step up, okay? To take a better role and leadership. He feel like he should not be the one leading meetings with the staff or whatever to say A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. It should all be Jalen, okay? And I was like, oh, well, I guess so, if you say so. But I also feel like Jalen has a right to feel like, well, I call bullshit. I think he on bullshit today and tomorrow and probably forever because you hired me knowing I didn't have no experience and now you wanted me to do more and more and more. Okay. Now the one thing, Jalen this season has a confessional look. Okay. I was like, oh, I'm waiting for a picture to load. It's taking forever because it is. But boom, Jalen has a whole confessional look this season. I'm looking like, okay, he's growing up on us and stuff. Now, with Marcel, I really want you to be more of a people person. I need you to kind of be more friendly or whatever, be out here schmoozing people. And I like how Jalen said, well, what you hiring me for? You know me. You know I'm not a people person around strangers. There's a difference between being a people person around people you know and having to be very, very social in person with people you don't know. I am not a social person around strangers. I'm not. Okay? I'm not. You would have to be in my element when I'm with my people to see me in my element. But if I don't know you, I'm chilling and I'm quiet. Hush. So I get him saying, I'm not a social person when it comes to strangers. So why would you hire me to be a GM for your restaurant when that ain't what I do? He said, Marcel wants me to be more like him. He wants me to be still like him, and that ain't me. That's not my thing. He also brought up how Marceau was good at talking, but not good at teaching, because I told him when he hired me, I had no experience. Okay, I didn't know what to do, and then I'm here, and he hasn't taught me anything. Okay, that's the bullshit. So when he asked him, well, how you think you've been doing, he said, I think I've been doing good considering I don't have any experience. So I think I'm doing great. And Marcel gonna say, I think you need to look at what you're doing wrong and how you can improve on that. I say, but how the fuck would he know what he doing wrong if he don't know what he doing? Okay, how does that work? And Marcel gave a couple of examples. At one point we were out of cups. They said, well, I told you we were out of cups, and we don't. One, we were out of cups, and two, we had nowhere to put them. Well, I built this place. I can build somewhere to put cups. Well, clearly, you didn't put no space in for cups because y'all was out of cups. I'm gonna leave that be. But if he told you y'all was out of cups, well, I mean, somebody should always order cups. But again, it's like it's little tidbit shit that he would, because he don't know how to run a restaurant or bar. So he then brings up, at one point, Jalen brought up how they needed more bartenders because, again, it was service in the bar was slow. He said, well, that isn't true. We don't need more bartenders. We need more servers. So you should think about that. I'm like, how would he know that you need more servers to serve the drinks versus bartenders to make them? If you have more servers to serve the drinks but no one to make them, the service will still be slow. I'm gonna leave that be. Anyway, at the end of the day, Jamie said, look, you and Tisha both told me that y'all would be to help me. I asked y'all for help, and y'all tell me to figure it out. Okay, to make a way. You hired me and told me that you would help me learn how to do this, and you have not done that. Okay, it's been 5 months at this point in time. When Marcel said, well, Jalen, you the driver now. Okay, there's no one behind you. It's just you. He said, that's not true. There are 2 people behind me, you and Tisha. Y'all just don't help me. And I'm like, to me, that show their business may fail because if your staff is telling you, hey, I need help, help, help me, help me, and you don't help them, that's on you, bro. And I think it's like Marcel trying to pass the buck on why things may not be flowing well when he's telling you, I don't know what I'm doing. Help me, help you. Okay. So he suggests to bring in some kind of assistant, some kind of maybe an assistant manager to help show him how to be a good GM. And if you get a really good assistant manager in there, they can show him everything, because half the damn time with GMs, they have their assistant people doing everything anyway, but they don't have anybody there who know what to do because he's stupid. We know that by them boots. Okay, by them boots. Anyway, so we later see that Marcel does meet up with Mel's mom, and this is how things went. Marcel blamed Mel. Boom. Okay, that's what he did. He said he met with grandma because we our kids, well, my kids, your grandkids, whatever. So I think we can talk about these things or whatever. And for the mom, she was like, look, it's hard to deal with pain when things are still being inflicted. You made a post about me keeping the kids away from you, which made people attack me. Okay, when I didn't even do shit. Okay, I didn't do nothing. I stayed out of doing male stuff, but now I'm getting called out for something I did not even do. Okay, this fool then said, Mel, stop taking my calls. So I couldn't talk to the kids. You were the only person that was an outlet that I can call to talk to my kids. You then stopped taking my calls because she stayed out of your shit. If my daughter, the mama, don't want to talk to the kids, I cannot go behind her back and allow you to do that. I am staying out of it. So her point was, you made it seem like I was keeping the kids from you, and I wasn't. That was not true. And then, it's like, I feel like you have been very disrespectful to me in a way that Mel would never be towards your mom. Okay. And that's also some bullshit. We was family, whatever. I never thought my grandkids will be raised in separate homes because you and Mel, had that great life. Meaning you really fucked this up, Martell. Okay, you really did or whatever. I can't believe you. And she's like, I'm embarrassed. No, not I'm embarrassed. So I forgive you for the pain you've caused, okay? Because I was hurt too. But you know what I'm saying? Everyone has to be in a space where we're good for the kids. Now, Martell going to, I love my family, and I never wanted my kids to, be raised separately either. And, but as years pass with me and Mel, things change, you know what I'm saying? And I hate the road that went down. And I'm like, what? See, here we go. Every time somebody wants to hold him accountable, he has to bring up all this other shit or whatever. I'm like, Martell, shut up. Okay, shut up, Martell. I like how the mom said, cut that bullshit. I knew you and my daughter who had this great, marriage or whatever. He said, yeah, that's it. We put up a whole good front or whatever. That's kind of what it was. But things were different, behind closed doors. And she was like, no, we trusted you. We trusted you when you told us you stopped cheating. But when I said that, I wasn't cheating. Yes, you were, because you had a baby, bruh. You had a whole human being. It's so weird for him to act like, girl, he's a liar, okay? Now, he keep, Mel wasn't doing this and Mel wasn't doing that. And I'm like, oh, here you go, that bullshit. And, he gonna say, I would never just step out on my wife. That's impossible. So, she had to have done something, because why would I just step out? Because you did. And the mama said the first time you did it, that was a decision that you made. Okay, it could have been a mistake, cool. But the decision to keep doing it, and you got more and more comfortable doing it, that was your decision, and you had to deal with the consequences, and that's what it is now. So she asked him to moving forward to not put stuff on social media, because that makes shit worse. He agreed, but we know he lying. Let's just say that. We do meet the new couple, Larry, Tiffany and Lewis. They have two teenage sons who are 14 and 15. The 15-year-old son is Lewis's son. The 14-year-old son is Tiffany's son. But they're a blended family, and they are celebrating their 1-year wedding anniversary. That's really all we got from them in that little scene. Tiffany on some bullshit already. Okay, I'm like, girl, I cannot. We get to Destiny's birthday party. First of all, Destiny and Mel are both in revenge body dresses. Okay, I'm like, girl, short, tight, and showing all the asses and stuff. They both look great though. I didn't like Destiny's hair. It was just a lot of hair. But I think for birthdays, some folks who like wearing, weaves or whatever and wigs, they like big hair. I'm not a big hair girl. Anyway, I'm gonna leave that be. We see people showing up or whatever. Now, Destiny brought up how she had a picture. How she had a bad day yesterday. And was, oh, why didn't you call me? Let's talk. Oh, I didn't want to bother you. So Mel like, why does she keep not want to talk to me about what she going through, knowing I just went through the same thing? I'm like, well, that's true. I don't get Destiny, because last week on the panel, I said, maybe Destiny gonna tell us more stuff on the season. She's staying real tight-lipped and not saying shit about that divorce. And I don't think it's fair. I tried to give her the benefit of the doubt, but you can't be up on the show and not wanting to tell your story. What happened? I want to know. Anyway, no, Kimmy comes or whatever. And when Kimmy, I'm looking like, why is Destiny's friend at the table with Mel and Destiny? And then Kimmy is at a whole different table with some fucking strangers who not even on the show. I'm looking like, who the hell did the seeking chart? Why? Destiny's friend, get the fuck up and go over there. Okay. Anyway, Kimmy came over and sat down regardless and whatnot. Okay. It was cute. So, when Destiny is talking with Mel and about the divorce, Kimmy like, what? What are you talking about? Kimmy didn't know. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you. Okay, so yeah, I'm divorced now. What? No. Are you? I'm so sorry. Kimmy got teary eyed. I'm so sorry. Kimmy was shocked. I think people felt like something could have been up, but no one knew that she was actually divorced. Celebrate my divorce. Okay. It was shocking. For her, like, I don't want to see people's marriages fail. She said, neither do I. Okay, I had a whole new marriage, a new baby, and now a whole new divorce. I was like, yeah, that I feel like within 2 years, she got pregnant, got married, and got divorced. So I feel like did y'all get married because you were pregnant? Because it's just we girl, we need a book her for the show. I think we've reached out. It's been a lot going on. At this point in time, then Tiffany gets there, okay? And she's Mel's friend. Oh, hey. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Now Destiny said, yeah, I don't know you, but you look great. Okay. So apparently Tiffany is recently married and she threw her husband a surprise wedding um at the baseball field. She proposed to him and then they got married at a surprise wedding. Kimmy said, I waited, years, for how many years it was, for Maurice to propose. I could not imagine, proposing to him. I don't want to propose to a man. I don't. I feel like you should know you want me. You know what I'm saying? Not that a woman should not tell a man you should want to marry me, and if you don't, we're not gonna last that long. And then he should move accordingly. But I don't think I could ever propose to a man because to me that means he taking too long. So let me just ask him. Nah, I won't do that. They chit chatting, bringing up how Monster and Tiffany's son go to the same school. So Tiffany and Kimmy know each other, from seeing each other at, football games or whatever. Tiffany then said out her mouth, yeah, I'm trying to remember. I remember some stuff about Monster vaping in the bathroom. Kim said, say what now? Who? Monster vaping in the bathroom? Kim was like, oh, you know, that's a Maurice question. But my thing was, what was the reason? What was the reason, Tiffany? You already know Kimmy. You know who Kimmy is. You know who Monster is. So what was the reason for you to bring up how you heard of a kid, a 14-year-old kid vaping in a bathroom at school? What did that bring to this table of women and the conversation? I don't get it. Who brings up someone's son vaping in the bathroom at somebody else's birthday brunch? Who the fuck does that? Somebody messy? She's messy. You can't tell me no different, okay? So Kimmy, all right, I ain't that big, you know what I'm saying? And Kimmy thing was Kimmy didn't know. So not only is she hearing it from somebody else, and she did not hear it from her husband, she's hearing it at somebody else's party. I was like, Tiffany is messy. Because again, what was I just don't get what the reason was. It's stupid. You wasn't at a kid's party. You wasn't at a vaping store. You wasn't even at a weed store. You wasn't at a police lineup for kids who vape. What was the point of bringing that up? Girl, you messy broad, okay? And so Kimmy now is a bit aggravated because she's on bullshit or whatever. So we have a little short discussion about Jalen, who has a crush on Destiny, okay? And when they bring up how when Destiny and Kimmy had brunch, Destiny brought it up and said, what would you think about that? I wouldn't think nothing because you married. But what if I wasn't? But you are, bitch. But at the time, she wasn't married. She hadn't told anybody yet, even though she was wearing her ring. And I was like, Destiny is sneaky. Because you had a whole conversation about a whole person kid who liked you and then said, but what if what if it happened? What if I wasn't married? You weren't married. You weren't married, girl. Kimmy said, this changes the whole situation because she's not married now and I ain't got time. And yes, her son is, legally, he's grown. If Destiny start dating Jalen, bitch, she gonna beat her ass. Anyway, Tiffany, oh, I didn't know you were married. I did not know that. Wow. You know what? Wait, I know where I met you. Okay, so your husband, ex-husband, he got an award, right? I was there at the event, and then I saw you at Mel's house at a party later, and I said to you, um, I saw you yesterday, okay? Your outfit was so cute. And she said, Destiny then said, that wasn't me. Meaning she saw LeBerick with some girl while he was allegedly married to Destiny. And so that's how she remembers Destiny. I can't believe who would, and at this point, they're like, who the fuck would bring that up at somebody's birthday brunch? Like, why would you bring up how you met me because you saw my ex-husband with somebody besides me? Like, why would you want to have that be how you remembered me? She's messy. She's messy. She's messy. And she, yeah, and someone said, "Are you sure it was him?" Yes, because he won the awards. Okay, I know him. So you knew LeBerick. You remember LeBerick. You say you didn't know Destiny, but you did know Destiny. You also say how you could not remember, but you remember verbatim, girl. And the whole time, they're like, girl, what is she? What is she doing? And Destiny gets up and goes to the bathroom, and Tiffany's in her confessional. I wasn't trying to be shady. I wasn't trying to be no, okay. And Destiny getting up and being all extra, like you saying, going to the bathroom, like that was just too much. I'm saying, it's her birthday. I would let her cry. I was like, oh, a messy bold bitch. Okay, I get that. Look, people come on these shows and want to make a splash, splash, splash. She made a splash because you now probably gonna have issues with Kimmy and Destiny because you called out Kimmy's son, you called out Destiny's ex-husband. Okay, girl, Tiffany is messy. No one can tell me different because you don't go to some. Because let's not forget this. She told Mel that she did not know Destiny. But you get there, you have a whole story about her whole ex-husband with a whole other woman. Someone please call 911 because we're going to punch her in the face. Girl, I'm done, y'all. That was the whole thing. We'll see what happens next week. Do not forget to like this video, comment in the comment section, share it on your social media, follow me. Oh, I will be on Maddie Rant's channel today. His panel, I think, is at 5 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to be a guest on there on Maddie Rant's channel. I cannot wait because I love Drag Race and I love Encore. So I know those are two shows we are discussing as well as some other hot topics. So do not forget to come on Maddie Rant's channel today to see more. Okay. Anyway, now I'm going to really be done and gone. Have a good evening because it is now 4:09 a.m. Peace.